Hello YouTube, this is Sam with the S33 Electrical Channel. Today's date is September 10th, 2017, and it's a Sunday. I just wanted to make this video to say hello to everyone, let you all know that I'm still alive, and that things are going okay here in Austin, Texas. We're still doing electrical work, that's my profession, and everything's been going okay. I've been busier lately than normal. There's just been a lot of stuff going on, and I just really feel like all of a sudden we're just getting all kinds of new requests for bids. There's people calling us that want to partner with us to do these huge multi-unit shopping center on the bottom, apartment on the top, and just all these big buildings. And people are just kind of getting desperate for electricians, it feels like. And I don't know what's going on, if it's just that there's just not enough people out there that are capable of doing the work that's out there that we're trying to do, or if it's just where our reputation's growing. But it really feels like there's a lot of demand out there. We're really busy. I kind of feel like maybe it has to do with just the nature of our business. And guys, right now, as an electrical contractor, and if you're thinking about becoming an electrical contractor, if you are an electrical contractor, this is going to be important to you. Real quick, shout outs to Dustin with Journey to Master. He's doing a YouTube channel. He's a somewhat new master electrician. He's running his company, Livewire Electric, out in Cedar Park. He's had the courage to come on YouTube and make videos and share with his experiences so far. I've only been able to watch a handful of his videos, but they've all been pretty good. And if you don't know who Dustin is, you haven't checked out his channel, I recommend that you do. But let's stay on topic. We're talking about the electrical contracting business, and Dustin's in this, and I gathered from the last couple of his videos he's learning some things that it's tough. This is a hard business, and it's always been hard, but I feel like now more than ever it's getting even harder, and it has to do with a few different things. I'm not really sure where everyone's at in life right now, if you're thinking about becoming a business, or if you're just looking for a job, or if you just think that this is a neat channel and you're just checking it out. All that's fine, all above is cool, but this video we're talking about the business aspect of electrical work. It is truly harder now than it's ever been before. It has to do with the licensing and regulations and the cost of us to provide our service to the public. When the 2014 code was implemented, all of a sudden the cost to wire a home went up $2,000 because we're having to supply these arc fault breakers. And some can argue, well, that the cost has gone down a little bit from when they initially came out, but still it's running about $2,000 more since the implementation of 2014 than it was prior. And so that's a big expense. If you're a contractor and you're one person, you can't wire house after house after house just by yourself. You're going to need some help, so you're going to be looking at a crew. And now the rent is more expensive, and things are as expensive as they've ever been, so people want to make money. So you got to pay these guys. You got to pay for your labor, you got to pay for your material, you got to pay for the permitting. Every time we go to the city now or pull a few permits, you're walking out there like $1,600 just for your damn permits. So it's big. It's big money. It costs. You got to have money in the bank in order to make money. So I feel like with just the nature of the work being so hard, and now it's harder than ever with the money, there's a lot of electricians who are falling off. Like they're not making it. I'll be going down the road here in Austin and just checking everyone out. You see an electrical truck or whatever, they got a thing on the side of the truck, whatever electric, you see him once and you never see him again, and it's like, oh, I wonder whatever happened to that company. Or it just seems like people are having a harder time to getting off the ground and really making things happen. So in one aspect, it's good for the people who are organized and got it together, because there's never been more work. It's just harder for the average person to get started now. So I think Dustin over at J2M, I think he's realizing a lot of this. He's understanding that there's a whole nother aspect to being in business than just doing electrical work. I really wish it wasn't as hard as it is, but it is tough. It really is tough when you're dealing with inspectors, you're dealing with people, you're dealing with contractors who, there's some really good contractors and there's some that are just kind of in the middle, and then there's ones that are just kind of dumb, and they're just learning, you know, and you got to deal with a lot of all this, like the contractor's opinions about this, and then the inspector, and then you're depending on people to show up, and they go on a drinking binge or something, and then they're gone, and you got to find like someone else. So it's just hard with the labor pool, and then on top of that, all these people, on top of regulations, on top of finances, where now things cost more than ever, and it's hard to charge people as much as it really, like, if you count the costs and you're like, okay, I gotta pay insurance, I gotta pay this, I gotta pay that, I need to have enough money to where if I need to, you know, what you do all the thinking, and you realize, wow. Oh, sorry, I just put down a tree here. You just realize that you got to make a lot of money, and it takes a lot of money to make money now. So if you're watching these videos and you're up and coming, say you're a younger guy, and one day you're aspiring to have an electrical contracting business, you're gonna need to be like just super. You're gonna need to be super organized, and don't be messing around. There's like no time for going out and partying. If that's what you're into, and you know, you're not going to make it in this business. You need to have the energy to deal with all the stresses that come into this. And not only that, you can't be just wasting money. You got to have that money so you can make money now more than ever. So who knows, you know, we might be our workload just keeps on increasing, and we just keep getting more and more and more opportunities available to us, and I feel like there's not enough electricians now to meet that demand. So it's one way it's good for the people that are organized, and another is bad for people who are just getting started. But I just want everyone to be successful. I hope that all your dreams come true. If it means anything, I'm just making these videos for you guys. I'm not doing this to like some kind of vanity thing where, hey, look, I'm on YouTube and blah blah blah. Like, that means nothing to me. All that really matters is that you guys are out there actually doing this stuff, and you're trying your best to do something for this civilization that we live in. And if I find out that y'all are just sitting around and watching these videos and y'all aren't actually out there doing anything, I'll just quit making them. That'll be it. It's not about just how many people can I get to watch these videos. It's about putting real perspectives and information out there for people who can actually take it and use it. So again, this is just my message. It's harder now than ever, and I need everyone to understand this, and it just means we got to work harder now. So I hope you're with it. I'll be back again as soon as I can with another video. Until then, y'all be good, and I'll talk to you soon.